Hello, and welcome to this short video where I'll be discussing how the Green Defender volunteer role can help us. I'm Linda Moore, the Planning Coordinator at CPRE Oxfordshire. The Green Defender role is a new initiative we've launched to try to grow our volunteer base. We hope that you'll become the eyes, ears and voice of the countryside in your local communities and assist in drafting responses to planning applications and with campaigns and events in your area. Although we are starting small, we hope to grow this initiative with the ultimate aim being to have a Green Defender in every parish in Oxfordshire. These are the things that we hope you can help us with. Primarily, we'd like you to track planning applications in your parish and, if you're willing, in other local parishes. You can find these on your district council website, and we've produced crib sheets that take you through step by step how to look for them. Having established if there are applications you consider CPRE Oxfordshire should respond to, you can respond either by writing in or emailing or by commenting on the planning portal. We also need you to communicate with your local communities. Talk to neighbours and local action and interest groups and feed through the views of CPRE Oxfordshire. Find out how your parish or town council are responding, and again, try to encourage them to include our views. It might be a large application where we want to create publicity to promote our views, and we hope that you might be able to help with drafting and or distributing of this. Finally, if you feel comfortable, there would be the opportunity to speak at planning meetings and appeals. So I'd like to take you through the steps of responding to a planning application. Firstly, review the application. As I've mentioned, these, along with all the documentation, can be found on your District Council planning portal. You need to be reviewing the location and size of the development, how it will function and its relationship with its immediate surroundings. Your support or objection should relate to these main concerns. It's often helpful to visit the site. Don't trespass, stick to public rights of way and ask the landowner's permission, and take some photographs. Things that we'd like you to consider when visiting the site are: is the application accurate? How would the development fit into its surroundings? If it's a larger development, how will it affect the local area and community, the infrastructure, services, road network and parking? Would this development lead to other development? Do you feel that this development is needed and appropriate in your community? And finally, has the site been developed in some way before, and are there existing buildings? So, from reviewing the application and visiting the site, you can then hopefully decide on your stance, whether you're in favour or object. Feed through your views at this point to CPRE Oxfordshire, either to myself or volunteers on your district committee. If you contact me initially, I can always forward your views and queries to the relevant people, and often find similar applications that we've responded to that you can use as a starting point or template for your response. I'll be putting my contact details up at the end of this video. Moving on to step 4 then. Having decided on your stance, it's time to review policy which might support you. There's national policy, the NPPF, National Planning Policy Framework, local plans in your district, and there might be a neighbourhood plan in your town or parish. All of these need to be looked at in relation to the arguments which you wish to make. It's often helpful to use the search facility, as these can be very large documents. Look for keywords that you're interested in, like landscapes, views, dark skies, green belt, wildlife. All these keywords can bring up policies that are likely to support you. Then go on to decide on your action. Are you going to be just commenting and writing in, or do you want to start a campaign and communicate your views to others? You then need to write your response. Stick to the facts and refer to policy. Keep concise and avoid any personal statements about the applicant, developer or landowner. Do send your draft response to us, and experienced volunteers will be able to review it and help you. Going on then, you need to gather support for your views. We can publish your response on our website and on our social media channels, but also do speak to your parish council and neighbours and encourage them to respond with your message. And finally, if you felt comfortable, there would be the opportunity to speak at committee meetings. This would just be for a couple of minutes, highlighting the main points of your response. So that's how we hope you can help us. We thank you for having volunteered or watching this video with a view to volunteering. You can always contact us on any of the ways I've put up on this slide, or you can contact me directly at linda.cpreoxon.org.uk. And please do use me as your first point of contact for any queries. We look forward to working with you to protect the countryside of Oxfordshire.